Howdy, my name is Philip. Welcome to Happy Day Travel Agency.
Howdy, we were looking for a place to go on summer vacation.
Well, we were thinking about going to Laguna Beach.
Laguna Beach? We were thinking that. We were thinking more something like Colorado.
Well, how about Portland, Oregon?
Well, why would I want to go to Portland?
Well, according to a study done by Sustain Lane Government, Portland ranks 9th in the country in percent of land devoted to parks, which make up 15% of the city's total footprint. Also, people can exercise there. There's areas also help protect the area's tap water, which is rated 2nd in the country. Also, the air quality is 2nd best in the country, with no violations of the Clean Air Act standards in any category.
Well, that sounds good. Is that all right with you, honey? Oh, Portland is a really pretty city.
Yeah, well, I've heard that for the past 30 years they've had this urban growth boundary, and it's really controlled urban sprawl. It's great.
Yeah. Well, I just heard that the city just approved an expansion to the urban growth boundary, which is going to add over 20,000 acres. That's pretty amazing.
It is.
Hey, y'all sound really interested in Portland. You want me to show you around?
Heck yeah!
All right, let's go.
Hi guys, welcome to the Big Group Machine. We're going to show you around the city like you've never seen.
I'm your tour guide, Natalie, and this is...
Chris.
We're first going to start with the historic part of Portland. You can't talk about Portland's history without talking about Bull Run, the source for Portland's pure drinking water, located in the western foothills of Mount Hood. Bull Run was also a main source of electricity for Portland in the early days. It boosted a town that had a hotel, gas station, grocery store, blacksmith, and many other amenities that a modern day town of the turn of the century boasted of. Portland got its name when Asia Lovejoy and Francis Pettygrove flipped a coin in 1845. Lovejoy was from Massachusetts and wanted to name the new settlement Boston. Pettygrove was from Maine and wanted to name it Portland. Pettygrove won the coin toss 2 out of 3 times, and the rest, they say, is history. Okay guys, and over to our left is the railroads and streetcars. Portland was built by railroads and streetcars. The railroads brought the people and supplies to Portland. The streetcars allowed people to live away from the city and brought them back to earn a living, buy food and clothing to take them to school, to church, and to connect them with the rest of the country. They contributed more to the livability and growth of Portland than any other factor. Okay guys, and on our right over here, there are a lot of people. By the end of the 19th century, Portland had 90,000 residents, and it was the largest metropolitan in the Northwest. Portland had the biggest port up the coast from San Francisco. The Alaska Gold Rush and the railroads began to make Seattle boom. Portland's leaders decided they needed to do something to promote the growth, so they decided to hold the World's Fair here in 1905, which is right here on our right. When the Lewis and Clark expedition took up, residents along the waterfront in the northwest Portland. 3 million people came to Portland's party, and many of them decided to stay. Portland's population doubled in the next 5 years.
The Portland Development Committee is a semi-public agency that plays a major role in downtown development. It was created by city voters in 1958 to serve as the city's urban renewal agency. It provides housing and economic development programs within the city and works behind the scenes with major local developers to create large projects.
Mayor Goldsmith took office in the 1970s as a proponent of bringing housing and the associated vitality back to the downtown area, which was seen as emptying out after 5 p.m. The effort has brought dramatic effects in the past 30 years, with many thousands of new housing units clustered to 3 areas. West of the Portland State University, the River Place development along the waterfront, and most notably the Pearl District.
So what sort of artsy things are there to do around here?
Well, they must have something. I was reading in a magazine a little while ago that they were ranked the 10th best big city arts destination. You know, and that's in the United States. So I'm sure like, oh look, like there's this symphony, and there's like, okay. And I'm sure they have like opera and art stuff, and they're definitely the highest like ranked indie rock kind of. Most musicians come out of that place over there. So.
Yes, and adding to that cultural aspect, much of Portland's economic stability is based from the breweries. Today, with 28 breweries within the city, Portland is home home to more breweries than any other city in the country, and possibly the world. Portland hosts a number of festivals throughout the year in the celebration of beer, including the Oregon Brewers Festival.
The Portland Peak Oil Task Force, a citizen committee recently appointed by Portland City Council, recently announced a strongly worded statement about curbing the use of oils and natural gases in the city. This just in. Portland Oil Task Force recommends Portland cut fossil fuel by 50% by 2032. Oh my gosh, that's soon. Portland's Green Investment Fund is responsible for dozens of green building projects that are responsible for providing the city.
It's a weird dream. Jeez.
Howdy, my name is Philip. Welcome to How. Holy crap! Happy Day Travel Agency. Okay, I'll start doing it.
Happy days. It has been criticized for clubbiness. Goldsmith took off his. I just spit all over
It's like jewelry. Brewery.
Much of Portland's economic stability is based from the beer-making places.
Citizen committee appointed by Portland City Council recently.
Most musicians come out of that place over there, so that's really bad. That's it.